work with as well. Jack's smoke flash of his own, so if they get that smoke onto the bomb, they could certainly go for a smoke diffuse, and that's always very possible on pistol rounds. Afro finds one, but Stare finds a quick trade, but there is a play on the bomb. That is Jack's. He's looking for it, but he gets taken out. Lauernex with both. Afro spamming down Slacks and actually gets the running kill, and just like that, it's down to a 2v2. The fights are thick and fast. Refresh finds the spam on one. Body takes his time on the frag towards Stare, but there's no time for the defuse. Even if he picked up that kit, there was only 1 second to go. Refresh.
40 seconds left, so still time for Sprout ultimately to choose their move. Refresh seems to beckon over the troops as they execute towards A, happen smoke towards Donut. Pretty sure this is meant to be like kind of a CT/back site smoke, forcing Exercise that little further out into the open. A greatly placed HG, but Exercise lines up two. Down to a 2v4, Lauernex and Stare, two young guns, but what better... 40 seconds left, smoke towards CT, and that's just going to force this Temple player out even further. It's Exercise that walks into the jaws of Stare as Jax now tries to pick up the pieces. It's a nice first kill and a second spam through the box. It's Slacks left in the 1 versus 2. I talk about his potency as an AWPer. He's not flashy, but he sure knows how to hit his shots. And this is just going to have to be another one of those. Unfortunately, Afro, quite an unorthodox angle. Sitting based on 4, though, for Sprout to try and equalize. Of course, they're going through some financial trouble themselves. It's a double Galil setup. Really haven't seen a rifle v rifle buy. There's always someone with some disadvantage. And Zyphon just to bring the numbers further in favor. The AWP wanders into Body. Got to be careful because he's legged up. An unfortunate miss for the AWP of Slacks. But either way, I think the rifler in on Cubby should be penalized any moment now. Nicely done, Body actually. We're going to continue the F1 analogy. They are the faster car. Definitely the quicker reactions as well. We've seen some very nice shots. Afro just quicker to the trigger though there. It's an AWP, and when it's posted on an angle, especially in cave, you know, you only need to look in one direction. Realistically, you don't even need to move the mouse. They just kind of wander in and the rest lines up. 2v4. A bomb plant's good. Refresh gone. Now Lauernex needs some magic, and there's your first shot, but it comes at a cost of everything but 10 points of health, and the rest will...
But Lauernex, straight through the CT door smoke. He's really got an opportunity now, but look where Exercise has gone, and that's a beautiful flanking 2K from him. Now, really, Lauernex is the main man. He has to make a play off the back of this because Stare's been taken down as well. Where is Lauernex right now? He's looking for his kill toward Body, but he can't find it. Body's too aware, and Refresh.
Heat have done better than what I thought they would have here in the first half. A showcase to the start of the second is Afro nailing a shot onto Zywoo. Slacks thought he was hitting a ridiculous adjustment then, but it's Stare from behind him that's able to help out. Lauernex is going to heal all the steps. Jocko, does he clear out the angle? Well, he has to now because that's the bomb dropped as well. Lauernex, brilliant time to just poise the USP. He's looking for his hat trick. It will be denied. Exercise running out of ammunition, and now it's just Jax against 3. Bomb on the other side of the map. Everything here to do.
Yeah, if there's anyone that could do it with a quick, snappy aim, it can always be Jax, but of course, you've got to take into consideration that he doesn't have Kevlar with this P250 this time. He is going to be very squishy, and Slacks has taken up a perfect angle. If Jax checks this close right position, he's a bit of a legend, and there you go. And with Sprout's economy having not been built up whatsoever, I mean, as you can see, there's 2 players barely on anything at all. And 2 or 3 kills would be pretty impactful in this particular round. And yes, I mean, I remember casting Berry as a player a couple of times when he was, as a stand-in, and even when he was as a player. Do you remember the OPA roster, OPAA, in a couple of the qualifiers? They
fire at one point.
Exactly, right? They really shocked a couple of the more established teams to qualify for a couple of those event matches, of course, in Group A. Not as easy to get your A's and B's mixed up, but I'll try and keep it as simple as possible for you. Another critical opening pick for Heat. Zyphon, advanced angle toward Exercise, and an easy frag as Exercise shifts into that one. Body trying to respond, but he's got 2 players close up. Are they going to go for a double swing? They are. That's perfect timing. Perfect timing. Could not have been better. Lauernex gets his. Slacks gets his as well. And Lauernex will even make it a second. Jocko will drop. Afro left 1 versus 4. Swung on by Slacks. Slacks asserts some dominance.
Opportunity now that he just has to go with what is presented. Sprout in isolation. Lauenex, a very important frag, takes down Exercise, but do they expect body? Does Stare anticipate a second peek? Of course he does. Lauenex has found Jocko in the meantime.
Wow.
This could be flawless. Jax, mollies, everything. It's going to be launched at the B play. Refresh needs to hold on. Slacks is on rotation. He's coming out from mid. Got to be careful. Doesn't check the doors. Afro's able to just wriggle in for the kill. Exercise survives. Refresh can't penalize the bomb plant. And a whisker away from losing has just rejuvenated the side of HEET. Sprout, 2 versus 3. I mean, do they even look to go for this one? It's difficult to say. They are actually moving forward. Refresh isn't backing away from an initial fight. He's trying to jump around, trying to bait out a peek, and Afro will give it. And he does indeed deliver with the AWP as he finds another.
Another close game. No game has been easier than 16-12 so far in Espo. Oh, hello. 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 Oh, he had his chance. He had his chance at what would have been an amazing boost in round 30, but he slides off at the worst possible time. And in the meantime, a pick comes through for Slacks as well. Was that their chance?
That could have been massive. Instead, the round opens back up for the taking. Slacks will sell the play. Refresh waits patiently. It's another kill. Sprout are starting to form. It took them 30 rounds, but 30 shall be enough. It's Afro against 4. And with 4 points of health, one bullet will be the difference. It's another close bout. It's another heartbreak for